Before I start the video, if you watched the last few video, then you know came out a few day later. My exams took longer than I thought, so I don't know when the part 2 will come out. Also, I'll put the meme here. If like what you see and you're not sub now, you know to subscribe, or don't. I only did it to get this out of the way. So
God, you're so annoying! Oh, you keep going on and on about nothing! Shut up already!
Are you okay? Let's go! 浮きことの名をこの上に積もりかし。
我が政権の名、夢忘れないことだ。
Let me explain, and that's it.
It's time to inhale. Engage the stick, motherfucker.
Don't let your kids watch it!
hello viewers, if you're new here, then
Welcome to the masquerade.
if you haven't seen the last video, I recommended you watch that first, then come back here. Link to that video will be in the link description below. So for my birthday, I decided to do a Rate the Super with a game that I'm working on now. You may be thinking, why am I doing this when the game itself isn't out yet? Well, the thing is, the game itself isn't done yet, but the characters are already out, meaning if you search the internet you'll find most, if not all, the characters somewhere in the Mugen fighting guild. This roster may not surprise you that much if you follow OHMSBY or K6666 or Chi, since these are the characters they work on. Also, this will be a 2-part since my final are almost here, so expected part 2 to come out whenever I have free time. One other thing, this recording is before Jin or Hyde comes out, so for these two I'll be using BlazBlue cross tag battle clips for their astral synth. They're going to be almost the same, just watered down due to Mugen limitations. So with that out of the way, let being rating, starting with
I'll show you fear! There's no hell, only the This is the power of the Azure. My power.
To start things off, we have to start with the character that started the Astral Heat in BlazBlue. The first one, Ragnar, Hakuman, and Mu13 were the only characters to have Astral Heat, so it will be a basic but classic as Ragnar is using the Astral to beat you into another timeline, well, to beat you off the screen, but it's an okay one. It gets a 7 for setting the stone for more cooler Astral Heat.
Arctic Dungeon! Give it no cold. Know your place, scum.
I know I said more cooler astral. This is not what I meant. All Jin does is freeze the opponent and does one slice, and that's it. If he wasn't focused,
Get those obstacles out of the way. Let's get back to killing each other. Brother?
he may have focus on doing a better astral. It's a free and it's only the tie because of the ice effect.
Oh no! Thousands die, but tens of thousands are born in their place! This is true! The truth is in my hands!
It's another one that is a classic. While in person for arena, everyone had a astral view is in standard and won the lighting effects. With the build up into the final strike, it gets a 7.5.
I'm not finished! Better not die on me! Raging! If I were you, I'd be cursing my luck right now.
Now the thing about Under Night in Birth characters is that their astral are basic on their infinite worths EXF, which are more like level 3 in fighting game, with a few exceptions, and Hyde shows that most Under Night characters are more like level 3. He gets an 6.5.
I'm giving this all I got!
It's when Ruby cut off the Grim Crow's head, but something about it is off. I can't put my finger on it to get what I mean. I would recommend watching Magical Ramps, Ruby's lazy astral finish, to get an idea. When I mean something is off, the gets an 3, and that only because of the refence.
There's no time to waste.
stench of your imperfection disgusts me.
This is We must strive for the best versions of ourselves. There's no time to stand idly by.
The same thing I said with Ruby, can be said with Whis. The only difference is this Mugen version is worse to look at. It gets an 3 again. Go check out Sucker Punch video on these two astral heat.
Haha Blake, check out my cool tank. You'll never beat me while I'm in this tank.
I'll end this. This is goodbye.
You nearly killed me. Boredom.
I'll be honest, Blake is my least favorite Ruby character. Season 1 there was a mystery to her character, then the other season dropped that and she ran away from home only to go back in season 4 and sorry, I had to get that off my chest. Putting all that aside, it's the move, sir. It's a 8. If wasn't for the camera angle into the move, it would have been lower.
Sorry, was that a little too much?
Yang was one of my favorite and then drop after season 5 for me. I don't want go on a rant. The super is her beating up the opponent into a big blast punch explosion. It's an 7.5. Somehow the Mugen version of this astral is better. Yes, I'm getting all the Ruby characters out of the way just so right. Don't forget in part 2 Neo is one of the better A-style from the Ruby side. I know it doesn't look too good on screen, but again that's a Mugen thing. So as for the super itself, Neo beats the crap out of you and stab you as the glass breaks apart on top of a ship, so this gets a 7.5. This is posted recordly. The only reason I gave Blake higher than Neo was Bekasu. Blake was the I don't feel so good move as a joke. It's even more funny because that's not even her move to begin with.
雑魚がうせろ
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
'Is custom one from Frostag as she didn't an astral from her home games. She does do her level 3 attack from her game into using her arcana for a hard spirit bomb, so that alone gives it a 6.5. Also here her level 3 in Nitro plus a as being one of the few one-hit punch astral heat. He has one of the better one. Akatsuki is from under night in birth and one of the few infinite works EXS that work out as an astral hit. Gets an 8.5.
Decay and fade for eternity. Ice Queen. I shall show no mercy. Your judgment is the spirit of justice is within me.
What I said with Jin is opposite of Yumi. While yes, she does only do a few slice attacks, she at least move around while having a super form, having the whole area be filled with her ice and has a pose at the end. Now if she had friends from her school help her out or her rivals, then this would have been a 10. It gets a 8. Takes notes. Jin
My brother is sexy.
Make her go north.
Make you go nuts? Of course, brother! I thought you'd never ask!
Next character.
I'm gonna say the N-word! Not if I have anything to say about it.
What's good, yeah?
Now this one will be biased because the super is like a 7, however I'm giving it a 8.5 because it combined both his ending from KOF 96 and 97, the 96 part when he lost control in the Orichi and killed Fight, and Mature, and the 97 part when he hold on to Orichi neck as Dio was going in for the killing blow. Now that talking about it, if Dio popped in while Irene was holding on the opponent, it would have been an 10 even if they used KOF 13's Fight. Dio normally Irene gets bad level 3, so it's nice to see him get a good astral.
Impossible.
Gunvolt.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you
Have a good astral. Bottom tier.
A contender for one of the worst astral heats. This hurt me a lot because Gunvolt is one of my main in play strangers and one of my main in my game. The positive is that it has a great build up, but that's it. I know it's a reference to the game is from being a super attack he does, but as a astral it's missing a lot. What I would do if I were to redo would be keep the beginning where Gunvolt has to be next to the opponent, start doing a auto combo, then launch the opponent in the air, then do the bolt chain. While it's not much better than this realist, it's a 2, but my bias give it 3 as the build up is the only good part, and I might as well bring it up now. None of the Blade Strangers characters have astral heats, they only have 2 supers and powered up version of those supers are there. Astrals are custom made from Mugen, most likely a reference from the game series. One of the super that is the closest to a raging demon in this game. Isaac look creepy when he grabs you, then you get raging demon into a chat referencing to how creepy his game is. It gets a 7.5. Quote, they're not much for me to talk about here. He's beat you up and does a big beam attack to obdure you. This would have got a 6.5 if it wasn't for Curly join in to assist. Quote, with the inclusion of Curly it gets a 7.5. I really want to give this a 10, but I'm giving it a 9.5 for being an original astral from Mugen. It's one of the best original ones, mainly because they're camos of other characters from Shovel Knight game along with some guests like the Battletoad and Karato's. Part of me wants to give it a 10. It should a 9, but a 9.5 is fine by me. And that's it for part 1. I know this one is short, but I do plan to do more in the future, so expected to see part 2 soon. For now, thanks for watching and take care.